with their life, fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years then drop a hit the day of release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them, 'cause I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them.
Season 5. We have just 1 week left in the season. Looks like it's time for Rumble on the K. The event is active now in the event center.
Okay, look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That's Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, You've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah. My agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay. All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP. So I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas bravas, gazpacho, Musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la galga, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You been working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera, and you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know, it's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm gonna do, Xander.
Go!
Almost got you that time, Laser.
Better luck next time, MP.
I can't believe I do this every day. These practices are crazy.
You're tired?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
We're just getting started.
Hey, that's some good motivation. I can see why they made you team captain. Not saying that you're not good. You definitely can ball on the court too.
I'm not joking. We need fresh legs in the fourth. All right? Conditioning is everything.
Everybody cuddle up.
It'll make you a better player. Okay. All right? We do everything for a reason.
It's absolutely critical to be the best conditioned team on the court. Fitness makes the difference between winning and losing, especially in the fourth. So we're going to do a shot scrimmage, full court. Let's see who's been keeping up with their conditioning program. Line them up!
Okay. Hey, Sergio, I got you this time.
Some of you are more ready than others. You better clean that up quick. Now, if we're going to be successful at the end of games, we have to be able to run our sideline out of bounds sets forwards and backwards. First set we're going to work on is called Granada. We're looking to spring Sergio for an open 3 in the corner. So NP,
See, coach.
you gotta set a good screen here, okay? You're late, you're dead in the water. And I want you here. Not here, but right here. You got me?
Vale, I got you, coach.
Let's go! Let's go, MP, move it! Move it, MP, let's go! Don't... Move it! Ay, por favor. Again, get up! Get up, MP, move it!
That all you got, America? I thought Cowboys supposed to be tough.
You're not very nice.
He's like that with everyone. You keep dealing with someone like Lazard, you can't back down.
That guy's built like a bear.
He wasn't born that way. He worked for it.
Prove it.
I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's a hard adjustment to the pros. You just gotta keep working. You'll be fine.
Enough chatter, let's line him up again!
All right, I'm ready.
All right, first game coming up later today. What are you expecting?
That the game speed will be more intense than anything I'm used to from high school. Milaga is the best team in the country, so we're going right into the deep end with this game.
And when you talk Malaga, there's one name on everyone's lips.
Carlos Navarro,
Yep. What do we need to know about him?
reigning MVP, 3-level scorer, elite.
So how do you plan to slow him down?
To slow a guy like Navarro down, you have to do it as a team. And that's why I came to this country. To prove that I can help a team win at the highest level.
And cut. You good? You seem a little off.
Yep, I'm fine. Just... I haven't been this sore since I started running with varsity freshman year.
It'll make you stronger in the long run.
Yep, for sure. It's, why I came here. To get in professional shape, it's just a lot when you're going through it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, as long as I don't have to move to answer it.
Not at all. You worried about Novato?
Yeah. Wouldn't you be?
And a stunning waterfront view overlooking Malaga, Spain, our site for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone. Blake Zuniga here, pleased to bring you action from the SNCL. I'm joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi as we have Basket Madrid taking on FC Malaga.
Well, the story here, Carlos Navarro, and how he'll match last season's incredible performance. Madrid knows what he's capable of, and they're going to use everything they've got to try to slow Navarro down.
So you figure Madrid will use several different defenders on Navarro, one of which might be newcomer MP.
I mean, talk about MP being dropped right into the heat of battle. But I tell you what, Madrid is excited about their young prospect and what he can provide. So I'm very interested to see how he holds up with this level of competition. Buckle up, guys. And of course, the star of tonight's game is Carlos Navarro. The reigning MVP is looking to add
making some changes here. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ramirez. Serrano with the rebound. And with the way Navarro can light it up, there's a good chance he goes back-to-back in the MVP race.
I mean, he just scores it with such ease, and really at all levels of the floor. Can go with either hand, and if you look to take one thing away from his arsenal, he'll simply go to another weapon of his.
MP outside. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Pass to Ferrer. Serrano, covered by MP. Over to the wing. Clock is at 3. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Malaga able to retain possession here. And Madrid making a change here. And it's FC Malaga with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
There's a lot to like about Malaga this season. Incredibly strong starting five, and I like the depth as well.
They're expected to finish near the top of this league and grab a spot in the Euro tourney as well. They're a team with a lot of balance and great depth.
Well, yeah, you talk to MP, and he'll tell you it's been a great experience coming to Europe, playing at this level. He's worked really hard to continue to improve his skills while facing competition. It's been a win-win.
Galindo a screen. Here's Munoz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
If he even gets an inch of space, he'll make an opponent look very beatable.
Pass to Ibanez. And he makes good on the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. You look at the season Malaga had last year, easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
Galindo a screen. Here's Salazar. Rebounded by Madrid.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say, that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
Here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Madrid.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Pass to Serrano. They recover it, and they'll keep possession. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Pass to Ibanez. Kicks it out to MP. They swipe it. Here's Serrano, covered by MP. Here's Salazar. Serrano. Martinez grabs the miss.
He kind of short-armed that one after doing a nice job to get open. Disappointing.
Here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Madrid. And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match it.
Nice defense, Galindo. Here's Ferrer. Pass to Salazar. Here's Ferrer. Just 5 on the clock. Salazar. Goes back up. Serrano, that's good.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Drive by MP.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Down low. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Martinez. It's stolen by Galindo. Here's Ferrer. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
The shot's good.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
Pass to Salazar. But he recovers it. Munoz. Goes back up. The shot by Salazar, no good. Basket Madrid leading. Now here's MP. 16 points for him. Launches a 3, bangs home the trifecta.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Pass to Serrano. Ferrer. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Ramirez. Serrano with the rebound.
This is not a slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You've got to finish the job.
That'll do it for the first half. Basket Madrid ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Hey, if you're just joining us, we have Basket Madrid visiting the FC. Outside Navarro. Valverde. Pass to Castillo. Back to Valverde. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Madrid with the rebound. And you look at the coach from Madrid, Chispa Romero. He's in the pressure cooker.
Oh, that press here in Madrid, he'll eat you alive. I mean, it's brutal if you don't get results. That goes to players and coaches. Romero knows this team needs to make a deep run this year. Yeah, this Madrid team, they count on Delgado for this. To scoop up misses and get some second chance opportunities.
Outside Gomes. Valverde outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Count that bucket. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's MP. 19 points in the game. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Pass to Navarro. Back to Valverde. And here's Escudero. Castillo outside. Yes, and it's Escudero picking up the assist.
Well, that's why Castillo plays the 2 guard for Malaga. He can really dial it in from downtown.
Ramirez with the bucket.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing at the 3-point line.
Valverde outside. Pass to Escudero. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the monster down low, who's well over 7 foot. Joaquin Escudero has no problem finishing through some contact.
Bucket is good.
Look at the soft touch. Just a gentle little teardrop.
Outside Navarro. Back to Gomes.
And he's going for the alley-oop.
And the dunk by Navarro.
And looking at the MVP voting breakdown last year for Navarro, it wasn't exactly a nail-biter.
Navarro ran away with the awards, and while others received votes, it was always going to go to Navarro. He had that good of a season.
Ramirez, guarded by Gomes. Pass to Ramirez.
From the wing.
Escudero pulls it in. And so far, the MVP hasn't been able to keep up with MP. What a great performance he's putting in for Madrid.
I wasn't sure what we would get out of MP today, but it's so encouraging to see him come out here and be this much of a difference maker for his team.
MP with it, and Castillo picks him up defensively.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
Both good at the line.
Here's Ramirez. Covered by MP. There's Navarro with the 3. Rebounded by Madrid.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Ramirez with the bucket.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Outside Navarro.
Out to the left wing.
Here's Ramirez.
Drills it from outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Basket Madrid ahead. And here we are, folks. 4th quarter, FC Malaga at home against Basket Madrid. MP with it. Pass to Martinez. Ramirez.
Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Serrano, covered by MP. Here's Serrano.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Good on the 3-point shot.
The defense has to be aware of where MP is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Stolen by Castillo.
Fires the 3.
And Navarro pulls it down.
Misses and close. And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And here's MP from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Serrano.
Out to the wing.
Here's Villalobos.
Good on the triple.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
Madrid calls timeout. Now Alvarez. Pass to Illich. Screen by Illich. Ramirez can't hit.
Well, if the shot's not there for you, you've got to be the guy to recognize that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. I don't care how you look at it.
Outside Illich. Montoya. From deep. Rebound by Malaga. To the paint. Gomes with the ball. Illich is there. Back to Navarro. Just 5 to 2. And the dunk by Navarro.
Well, the book of Navarro is simple. This guy is a 3-level scorer. He's going to get his points.
Out to the right wing.
Back to MP. Delgado the screen. Back to MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Illich.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Valverde outside.
Beyond the arc.
Montoya grabs the board. MP outside. Pass to Illich. Ramirez. And Basket Madrid, another triple.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Who's watching here?
Up top, Valverde. Defended by Illich. Back to Gomes. Over MP.
And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
With his skill set, length, I think the midi is a good option for Gomes. It fits his style of play.
Here's Ramirez.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
It's going to go on Gomes.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Here's Ramirez.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
Pass to Galindo.
Fades and shoots.
Rebounded by Madrid. Here's Ramirez.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Final whistle sounds, and that'll do it. Madrid comes in and gets the road win. A very strong showing from the team with high hopes this year.
And I like the game plan they had for Navarro, and it worked out well. Never easy to go on the road against a team like Malaga. It was so much talent.
And for Madrid, you have to think that they liked what they saw from NB.
You can see why they believe in this kid. I mean, even though the reigning MVP was on the floor, he never got rattled. He played with confidence, he played with energy, and that helped spark Madrid into getting this road win.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Well, MP, bienvenidos, and what a way to start your Spanish journey with an impressive victory. Now that your first game is behind you, how do you feel about the level of talent you faced here tonight?
Gracias, bienvenidos, Miss Mueller. These guys can play. The fundamentals and the way they see the game, the unselfishness, the toughness. You can see why they call this the toughest league outside of the NBA. And honestly, it may take a little while for the game to come to me, but you know, if I can keep learning on the fly while we're winning, that'd be a win-win for me.
Was there any added significance to the win for you coming in against the reigning MVP?
There's so many great players in this league. Honestly, Memo, Galindo, Herrera, it's an honor sharing the floor with any of them. But obviously, Navarro is the king of the mountain right now, and it feels good to knock him off for a day or two. But if we're going to keep winning, I'm sure I'll see him again, so I can't wait to get to that point, but I can't be coasting right now.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.